Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to invite you on a journey of vulnerability, courage, and transformation. When we think about rebuilding ourselves, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the challenges that lie ahead. But what if I told you that within those challenges lies the very essence of who we are? Embracing vulnerability is often seen as a daunting task. We live in a society that prizes strength, resilience, and the ability to tough it out, yet true courage lies not in the absence of fear, but in the willingness to face it head-on. Vulnerability is not synonymous with weakness, rather, it is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. When we embrace vulnerability, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and deeper connections with others. Consider how we often approach challenges. The instinct to put on a brave face can be strong, but this facade can hinder our growth. When we deny our vulnerabilities, we risk isolating ourselves from authentic experiences. It's essential to recognize that everyone struggles, everyone feels uncertain, and everyone has moments of doubt. By acknowledging our vulnerabilities, we not only free ourselves from the burden of perfection, but also invite others to share their own struggles. The act of being vulnerable allows us to tap into our true selves. It requires us to confront our fears and insecurities, to understand what we are truly afraid of, and to recognize that these feelings are a natural part of being human. This journey of self-discovery can be uncomfortable, but it is also profoundly liberating. When we allow ourselves to be seen, to share our stories, and to express our emotions, we create an environment where growth can flourish. Embracing vulnerability fosters resilience. When we accept that setbacks and failures are a part of life, we learn to bounce back more quickly. Instead of viewing obstacles as insurmountable, we begin to see them as opportunities for growth. Each time we expose our vulnerabilities, we build our emotional toolkit, equipping ourselves with the resources to handle future challenges. This process reinforces our ability to adapt and recover, making us stronger in the long run. Another significant aspect of embracing vulnerability is the impact it has on our relationships. When we allow ourselves to be open and honest, we create deeper connections with those around us. Sharing our fears, dreams, and insecurities invites others to do the same. This mutual sharing builds trust and fosters a sense of belonging. In a world where isolation can be a real threat, these connections become invaluable. We begin to realize that we are not alone in our struggles, others share our experiences, and together we can navigate the complexities of life. Consider the stories of those who have transformed their lives by embracing their vulnerabilities. These narratives often highlight moments of profound courage, times when individuals decided to confront their fears and share their truths. By doing so, they not only changed their own lives, but also inspired countless others to embark on similar journeys. Their authenticity resonates with us because it reflects the struggles we all face. When we see someone else bravely owning their vulnerabilities, it gives us permission to do the same. Vulnerability can spark creativity and innovation. When we create an environment where individuals feel safe to express their ideas, regardless of how unconventional they may be, we pave the way for groundbreaking advancements. Many of the world's most innovative thinkers and creators have embraced vulnerability in their work. They have taken risks, failed, and learned from those experiences, ultimately producing remarkable contributions to society. This spirit of experimentation is rooted in the understanding that vulnerability is a powerful catalyst for growth. Embracing vulnerability is not without its challenges. It requires us to confront societal norms that equate vulnerability with weakness. It calls for a shift in perspective, recognizing that strength comes from authenticity and the willingness to be open. This can be particularly difficult in environments that prioritize competition over collaboration or where emotional expression is discouraged. Yet it is precisely in these spaces that vulnerability is most needed. By modeling vulnerability ourselves, we can encourage others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that can transform cultures and communities. Vulnerability involves risk. When we open ourselves up, we expose ourselves to potential rejection, judgment, or failure. This can be intimidating, but it is important to remember that the rewards often outweigh the risks. Each time we take the leap and embrace our vulnerabilities, we gain valuable insights about ourselves and the world around us. We become more attuned to our emotions and better equipped to handle the complexities of life. Embracing vulnerability is a journey, a lifelong process of self-discovery and growth. It requires patience and practice. As we navigate this path, we learn to embrace our imperfections and to celebrate our humanity. We begin to understand that vulnerability is not something to be feared, but rather something to be honored. Each time we choose to be vulnerable, we contribute to a culture of authenticity, connection, and resilience. As we reflect on the importance of embracing vulnerability in our lives, let us remember that it is a powerful tool for transformation. It can guide us through our darkest moments, illuminate our paths, and help us rebuild ourselves in ways we never thought possible. By allowing ourselves to be seen, we not only honor our own journeys, but also invite others to join us on theirs. In this shared space of vulnerability, we find strength, connection, and the courage to rebuild our lives, one step at a time. Identifying your core values is a foundational step in the journey of rebuilding yourself. Our values act as a compass, guiding our decisions, shaping our behaviors, and informing our relationships. When we are clear about what we stand for, we can navigate the complexities of life with greater confidence and purpose. However, many of us go through life without fully understanding our values, often allowing external influences or societal expectations to dictate our choices. This lack of clarity can lead to feelings of disconnection and dissatisfaction. To begin identifying your core values, take a moment to reflect on what truly matters to you. Think about the times in your life when you felt most fulfilled or proud. What were you doing in those moments? Who were you with? Often the activities and relationships that bring us joy can reveal underlying values. For example, if you feel a deep sense of satisfaction when helping others, you might value compassion or service. If creativity fuels your spirit, then artistic expression or innovation might be core to your identity. Another effective exercise is to consider the values of individuals you admire. Who inspires you? What qualities do they embody that resonate with you? This can provide insight into your own values. Sometimes we have a clearer vision of what we appreciate in others than in ourselves. By examining these traits, we can gain a better understanding of the values we aspire to live by. It's also important to recognize that our values can evolve over time. Life experiences, whether they are challenges, triumphs, or significant transitions, can shift our perspectives and priorities. For instance, someone who once prioritized career success may find that relationships or personal well-being take precedence after a life-altering event. This fluidity is natural and should be embraced. Regularly reassessing our values allows us to stay aligned with our true selves and ensure that we are living authentically. Once you have identified your core values, the next step is to align your actions with them. This can be challenging, especially in a world that often promotes competing priorities. It requires a commitment to living intentionally and making choices that reflect what you truly believe in. This alignment can significantly impact your overall well-being. When our actions are in harmony with our values, we experience greater fulfillment and satisfaction. One practical approach to ensuring alignment is to set specific goals based on your values. For example, if one of your core values is health, consider setting a goal to exercise regularly or to prepare nutritious meals. If you value connection, you might aim to spend more quality time with loved ones or to engage in community activities. These goals should be actionable and measurable, allowing you to track your progress and make adjustments as needed. It's also crucial to recognize the barriers that may prevent you from living in alignment with your values. Fear of judgment, societal expectations, or the comfort of routine can all lead us to make choices that diverge from what we truly want. By acknowledging these obstacles, you can begin to challenge them. This might involve having difficult conversations, setting boundaries, or stepping outside your comfort zone. Embracing discomfort is often a necessary part of growth. Living according to your core values can also empower you to make decisions more easily. When faced with a choice, you can ask yourself, does this align with my values? This simple question can provide clarity and direction. It helps filter out distractions and enables you to focus on what truly matters. Over time, this practice can cultivate a strong sense of confidence in your decision-making abilities. Articulating your values to others can enhance accountability. Sharing your values with trusted friends, family members, or mentors can create a support system that encourages you to stay true to yourself. When others are aware of what you stand for, they can offer guidance and remind you of your intentions during challenging times. This communal aspect of living out our values can foster deeper relationships and create a network of mutual support. In the context of rebuilding yourself, identifying and aligning with your core values can be transformative. It serves as a guiding light during periods of uncertainty or upheaval. When you know what you stand for, you can navigate life's challenges with resilience and clarity. Values provide a sense of stability and purpose, grounding you amidst external chaos. When we live authentically, we become role models for others. Our commitment to our values can inspire those around us to reflect on their own. By demonstrating the importance of living in alignment with one's beliefs, we can create a ripple effect, encouraging a culture of authenticity and courage. This collective empowerment can lead to stronger communities and more meaningful connections. It's also essential to remember that the process of identifying and living by your core values is ongoing. As you continue to grow and evolve, so too will your understanding of what is most important to you. Be open to revisiting your values periodically and adapting them as necessary. This flexibility allows you to stay aligned with your authentic self, fostering a deeper sense of fulfillment in your life. As you engage in this journey of self-discovery, practice self-compassion. The path of understanding and aligning with your core values can be complex, and it's normal to encounter setbacks along the way. Be gentle with yourself during this process, recognizing that growth takes time and effort. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a move toward a more authentic and meaningful life. Identifying your core values is not just an exercise in introspection, it is a powerful tool for transformation. It lays the groundwork for making choices that reflect your true self, enabling you to rebuild and reshape your life in alignment with what matters most. This clarity empowers you to live with intention and purpose, enhancing your overall well-being and fulfillment. By embracing your values, you embark on a journey of authenticity that can profoundly impact every aspect of your life. Cultivating self-compassion is an essential aspect of rebuilding yourself, especially after experiencing setbacks or hardships. In a world that often promotes perfectionism and self-criticism, the practice of self-compassion invites us to treat ourselves with the same kindness, understanding, and support that we would offer a close friend. This approach can be transformative, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. At its core, self-compassion involves three main components: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. Self-kindness encourages us to respond to our struggles with warmth and care rather than harsh judgment. Instead of berating ourselves for mistakes or perceived failures, we can learn to speak to ourselves gently, recognizing that everyone makes errors and faces difficulties. This shift in inner dialogue can alleviate feelings of shame and inadequacy, creating a nurturing internal environment that fosters growth. Common humanity is the understanding that we are not alone in our experiences. When we face challenges, it's easy to feel isolated, as if we are the only ones struggling. However, recognizing that suffering is a universal human experience can help us cultivate a sense of connection. This awareness allows us to step back from our individual struggles and see them as part of the larger human experience. By acknowledging that others also face challenges, we can reduce feelings of isolation and promote a sense of belonging. Mindfulness, the third component of self-compassion, involves being aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment. It encourages us to observe our experiences in a balanced way, allowing us to acknowledge our pain without becoming overwhelmed by it. Practicing mindfulness helps us maintain perspective, preventing us from spiraling into self-pity or despair. Instead of getting caught up in negative emotions, we can create space to recognize our feelings and respond to them with kindness. One effective way to cultivate self-compassion is through the practice of self-compassionate journaling. This involves writing about your thoughts and feelings, particularly during difficult times. Start by expressing what you're going through, acknowledging your pain and discomfort. Then reflect on how you would treat a friend facing the same situation. What would you say to them? How would you support them? By offering yourself the same compassion you would extend to others, you begin to reframe your perspective and foster a more nurturing internal dialogue. Another helpful exercise is the self-compassion break. When you find yourself struggling, pause and take a moment to acknowledge your feelings. Remind yourself that it's okay to feel this way and that suffering is part of the human experience. You might say, "This is a moment of suffering. Suffering is a part of life. May I be kind to myself in this moment." This simple yet powerful practice allows you to cultivate awareness and kindness simultaneously, reinforcing the idea that you are deserving of compassion. It's important to recognize that self-compassion does not equate to self-pity or complacency. While self-pity involves feeling sorry for oneself and often leads to stagnation, self-compassion encourages growth and resilience. When we treat ourselves with kindness, we create a supportive internal environment that enables us to learn from our experiences and move forward. This perspective empowers us to take responsibility for our actions without succumbing to self-criticism. Cultivating self-compassion can have a positive impact on our relationships. When we treat ourselves with kindness, we are better equipped to extend that compassion to others. Our ability to empathize and connect with those around us deepens, fostering stronger bonds and creating a supportive community. As we practice self-compassion, we set an example for those in our lives, encouraging them to treat themselves with the same kindness. Self-compassion also plays a crucial role in enhancing emotional resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, and the ability to navigate these fluctuations with grace is vital for our well-being. When we face challenges with self-compassion, we are more likely to bounce back from adversity. Instead of allowing setbacks to define us, we can view them as opportunities for growth. This mindset enables us to embrace life's uncertainties and approach difficulties with curiosity rather than fear. Self-compassion can help mitigate the effects of stress and anxiety. Research has shown that individuals who practice self-compassion experience lower levels of anxiety and depression. By fostering a supportive inner dialogue, we can create a buffer against the negative impact of stressors in our lives. This emotional resilience allows us to respond to challenges with greater calmness and clarity. Incorporating self-compassion into our daily routines can be a powerful way to reinforce its importance. Simple practices such as taking a moment each day to acknowledge your efforts and express gratitude for your achievements can create a habit of self-kindness. Consider setting aside time for self-care, whether through activities that bring you joy, relaxation, or personal reflection. By prioritizing self-care, you send a message to yourself that your well-being matters. As you navigate the journey of rebuilding yourself, it's essential to remember that self-compassion is a skill that can be cultivated over time. It requires practice and patience, but the rewards are immeasurable. By embracing self-kindness, acknowledging our shared humanity, and practicing mindfulness, we can create a foundation of compassion that supports our growth and healing. In moments of struggle, remind yourself that it's okay to seek help and support from others. Reaching out to friends, family, or professionals is an important aspect of self-compassion. It's a recognition that we are not meant to navigate our journeys alone. By sharing our experiences and seeking guidance, we can reinforce our connection to others and cultivate a sense of belonging. Cultivating self-compassion is about nurturing a loving and supportive relationship with yourself. It's about recognizing your worth and treating yourself with the kindness you deserve. As you rebuild yourself, allow self-compassion to be a guiding principle, fostering resilience and growth in the face of life's challenges. Through this journey of self-discovery and healing, you will find the strength to embrace your true self, equipped with the understanding that you are deserving of love and compassion at every stage of your journey. Setting realistic goals is a fundamental aspect of the process of rebuilding yourself. When faced with the challenge of personal growth or transformation, it can be tempting to aim for lofty, ambitious goals that promise significant change in a short period. However, while having big dreams is important, the way we approach those dreams matters just as much. Realistic goals serve as stepping stones that allow us to create sustainable habits and achieve meaningful progress over time. The first step in setting realistic goals is to practice self-reflection. Understanding your current situation, strengths, weaknesses, and available resources is crucial. Take a moment to assess where you are in your life and what you hope to achieve. This self-assessment can include your emotional, physical, and mental states, as well as your relationships and career. By gaining clarity on your starting point, you can better identify what changes are feasible and necessary. It's essential to articulate your goals clearly. Vague objectives can lead to confusion and frustration. Instead of saying, "I want to be healthier," consider specifying what that means to you. This could translate to concrete actions, such as committing to exercise 3 times a week or incorporating more vegetables into your meals. Clear, specific goals provide direction and allow you to track your progress effectively. In addition to clarity, it's important to ensure that your goals are measurable. When you can quantify your progress, you can celebrate small victories along the way, which helps maintain motivation. For example, if your goal is to read more, instead of stating, "I want to read more books," you might set a goal to read 1 book per month. This measurable aspect not only makes the goal more tangible, but also provides a sense of accomplishment as you complete each book. Another vital component of setting realistic goals is to consider the time frame. Establishing deadlines can help create a sense of urgency and keep you accountable. However, it's crucial to be realistic about how much time you actually have to dedicate to your goals. If you're juggling multiple responsibilities, such as work, family, and personal commitments, consider how these factors will influence your ability to pursue your objectives. It's better to set longer-term goals that you can realistically work toward than to rush into something that may lead to burnout or disappointment. Breaking larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks is a practical strategy that can alleviate overwhelm. When faced with a significant objective, it can be easy to feel daunted by the enormity of the task. However, by breaking it down into smaller, actionable steps, you can create a clear roadmap to follow. For instance, if your goal is to launch a new business, outline the specific steps required, such as conducting market research, creating a business plan, and setting up a website. This incremental approach not only makes the goal more attainable, but also allows you to recognize progress along the way. Flexibility is another essential element of realistic goal setting. Life is inherently unpredictable, and circumstances may change, impacting your ability to achieve certain objectives. Being rigid in your goals can lead to frustration and feelings of failure. Instead, cultivate a mindset of adaptability. If you encounter obstacles or setbacks, reassess your goals and adjust them as necessary. This willingness to pivot and adapt ensures that you remain on track without compromising your well-being or motivation. Accountability can also play a significant role in achieving your goals. Sharing your intentions with others, whether friends, family, or colleagues, can provide the support and encouragement you need to stay committed. Consider finding an accountability partner who shares similar goals or values. Regular check-ins can help you stay motivated and provide an opportunity to discuss any challenges you may be facing. This external support reinforces your commitment and can inspire you to keep moving forward. As you work toward your goals, remember to practice self-compassion. Progress is rarely linear, and setbacks are a natural part of any journey. If you encounter difficulties, resist the urge to criticize yourself. Instead, acknowledge the challenge, reflect on what you can learn from it, and adjust your approach if needed. This compassionate perspective fosters resilience and encourages you to keep going, even when things get tough. Celebrating your achievements, no matter how small, is equally important. Each step you take toward your goals is a victory worth acknowledging. Taking time to recognize your progress not only boosts your motivation, but also reinforces your commitment to your objectives. Create milestones along your journey and reward yourself for reaching them. Whether it's treating yourself to something special or taking a moment to reflect on your accomplishments, these celebrations help create a positive feedback loop that fuels your determination. It's essential to cultivate a growth mindset. Viewing challenges as opportunities for learning rather than obstacles can significantly impact your ability to rebuild yourself. When you approach goals with the understanding that growth comes from effort and perseverance, you're more likely to embrace setbacks as part of the process. This mindset shift can transform how you perceive your journey, allowing you to stay engaged and motivated even when faced with difficulties. It's beneficial to periodically reassess your goals. As you progress on your journey, you may discover new interests, priorities, or aspirations that reshape your original objectives. Regularly evaluating your goals ensures that they remain aligned with your evolving self. This reflective practice allows you to stay true to your values and passions, making your journey more fulfilling. In the context of rebuilding yourself, setting realistic goals serves as a framework for personal growth and development. These goals provide structure and clarity, guiding you toward meaningful change. They empower you to take actionable steps while fostering a sense of accomplishment and resilience along the way. By practicing self-reflection, setting clear and measurable objectives, embracing flexibility, and celebrating progress, you can create a roadmap that supports your journey of transformation. The process of rebuilding yourself is about honoring your unique journey and allowing yourself the grace to grow at your own pace. As you navigate this journey, let realistic goal setting be a guiding principle that enables you to create lasting change, foster resilience, and embrace the beautiful complexity of your evolving self. Through this commitment to realistic goals, you will cultivate the strength and clarity needed to rebuild and thrive. Building a support network is a vital element in the journey of rebuilding yourself. As humans, we are inherently social creatures, and our relationships play a significant role in our emotional well-being and personal growth. Whether we face challenges, pursue goals, or simply navigate the complexities of life, having a robust support network can make all the difference. This network can provide encouragement, accountability, and a sense of belonging, which are crucial when embarking on a path of transformation. The first step in building a support network is recognizing the importance of connection. We often underestimate how much we need others in our lives, believing that we should be able to handle everything on our own. However, relying solely on self-sufficiency can lead to feelings of isolation and overwhelm. Acknowledging that it's okay to seek help from others is a significant breakthrough. It opens the door to creating meaningful connections that enrich our lives. When considering who to include in your support network, think about the different roles people can play. Not everyone needs to be your closest confidant. Instead, your network can consist of a diverse group of individuals, each providing unique forms of support. Close friends and family members can offer emotional encouragement, while colleagues or mentors might provide professional guidance. Community groups or support organizations can connect you with others who share similar experiences or goals. By diversifying your network, you create a richer tapestry of support that addresses various aspects of your life. Reaching out to others can feel daunting, especially if you're not used to being vulnerable or asking for help. However, starting small can make this process easier. Begin by connecting with someone you trust, perhaps a friend or family member. Share your journey and your desire to rebuild yourself. This conversation can open the door to deeper discussions and connections. Often, people appreciate the opportunity to support others, and by sharing your story, you may find that they resonate with your experiences, leading to a mutually supportive relationship. Social media and online communities can also be valuable resources for building your support network. In today's digital age, it's easier than ever to connect with like-minded individuals who share your interests or challenges. Online forums, social media groups, and virtual support networks can provide a sense of belonging, especially for those who may feel isolated in their immediate environments. Engaging in these platforms allows you to exchange ideas, share experiences, and receive encouragement from others who understand your journey. As you build your network, remember the importance of reciprocity. Support is a two-way street. It flourishes when both parties are willing to give and receive. While it's essential to seek help and guidance, be equally open to offering your support to others. This mutual exchange fosters deeper connections and creates a sense of community. When you invest time and energy into your relationships, you cultivate a supportive environment where everyone can thrive. Another key aspect of building a support network is setting boundaries. While it's important to connect with others, it's equally vital to recognize that not every relationship will be beneficial or supportive. Take time to assess the dynamics of your relationships and determine which ones uplift you and which ones may drain your energy. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage your growth and well-being. This may involve distancing yourself from toxic relationships that hinder your progress. Once you've established a support network, maintaining those connections is crucial. Regular check-ins with your support system can help reinforce your relationships and provide ongoing encouragement. Schedule time to connect with friends, family, or mentors, whether through phone calls, video chats, or in-person meetups. These consistent interactions create a sense of continuity and strengthen your bonds. In addition to maintaining existing relationships, actively seek opportunities to expand your network. Attend workshops, seminars, or community events that align with your interests or goals. These gatherings can introduce you to new people and ideas, allowing you to forge new connections that enrich your support system. Engaging in group activities such as classes or clubs can also foster a sense of belonging and create opportunities for meaningful relationships. When it comes to accountability, your support network can play a significant role in helping you stay committed to your goals. Sharing your objectives with others creates a sense of responsibility. Knowing that someone else is aware of your aspirations can motivate you to take action. Consider finding an accountability partner within your network, someone with whom you can regularly check in and discuss your progress. This partnership can provide both encouragement and constructive feedback. helping you stay on track during your rebuilding journey. While building a support network is crucial, it's essential to remember that the quality of relationships matters more than the quantity. Having a few deep, meaningful connections is often more beneficial than a large number of superficial ones. Focus on nurturing relationships that are built on trust, respect, and understanding. These connections will provide a solid foundation for support as you navigate your journey. Do not underestimate the power of professional support. Therapists, counselors, or coaches can offer invaluable guidance and insight as you work to rebuild yourself. They can help you explore your feelings, identify obstacles, and develop strategies for personal growth. Seeking professional help is not a sign of weakness, rather, it reflects a commitment to your well-being and a proactive approach to your transformation. As you invest time and energy into building your support network, practice gratitude for those who contribute to your journey. Expressing appreciation for the people in your life fosters a positive atmosphere and reinforces your connections. A simple thank you, a heartfelt message, or an acknowledgement of their support can go a long way in strengthening your relationships. This culture of gratitude not only enhances your interactions, but also encourages others to continue offering their support. In moments of struggle or doubt, lean on your support network. Share your challenges openly and allow others to offer their perspectives and encouragement. This openness can alleviate feelings of isolation and remind you that you are not alone. Often, those in your network may have faced similar struggles and can provide valuable insights or resources to help you navigate difficult times. Building a support network is about fostering relationships that nurture your growth and well-being. It involves recognizing the importance of connection, being open to vulnerability, and actively engaging with others. As you embark on your journey of rebuilding yourself, lean into your support system for guidance, encouragement, and strength. With the right people by your side, you can navigate challenges, celebrate victories, and cultivate a life that aligns with your true self. Through the power of community and connection, you can transform your journey into one of resilience, growth, and profound fulfillment. Practicing gratitude is a transformative tool in the process of rebuilding yourself. In a fast-paced world filled with challenges and uncertainties, it's easy to focus on what's going wrong or what we lack. However, cultivating a mindset of gratitude shifts our perspective, allowing us to appreciate the abundance in our lives and recognize the positive aspects, no matter how small. This practice not only enhances our emotional well-being, but also fosters resilience and encourages personal growth. At its core, gratitude involves recognizing and appreciating the positive elements in our lives. It can range from expressing thankfulness for significant relationships and accomplishments to appreciating simple pleasures, such as a beautiful sunset or a warm cup of coffee. By consciously acknowledging these moments, we cultivate an attitude of appreciation that can profoundly impact our overall outlook on life. One of the most effective ways to cultivate gratitude is through a daily gratitude practice. This can take many forms, but one popular method is keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, set aside a few moments to write down 3 to 5 things you are grateful for. These can be big or small. Perhaps you are thankful for a supportive friend, a productive day at work, or a delicious meal. The act of writing helps solidify these feelings and reinforces a positive mindset. Over time, you may find that this practice not only enhances your mood, but also shifts your overall perspective, making it easier to identify the good in your life. Research has shown that maintaining a gratitude journal can lead to increased feelings of happiness and reduced symptoms of depression. By focusing on the positive, we train our brains to recognize and seek out good experiences, creating a more optimistic outlook. This shift in mindset is particularly beneficial during challenging times when negative thoughts can easily dominate our thinking. In addition to journaling, expressing gratitude verbally can strengthen our connections with others. Take the time to thank the people in your life who have made a difference, whether they are friends, family members, colleagues, or mentors. A heartfelt message, a phone call, or even a simple note can go a long way in fostering positive relationships. When we acknowledge the contributions of others, we not only uplift them, but also reinforce our sense of community and belonging. Another effective practice is to incorporate gratitude into your daily routine. This can be as simple as taking a moment each morning to reflect on what you are grateful for before starting your day. You might also choose to express gratitude at the end of the day by reflecting on what went well. This practice not only helps you end your day on a positive note, but also encourages you to look for the good throughout your daily experiences. Over time, these small moments of gratitude can accumulate, transforming how you perceive your life. Mindfulness can enhance your gratitude practice by encouraging you to be present in the moment. When we are mindful, we become more attuned to our surroundings and the positive experiences we encounter. This heightened awareness allows us to appreciate the beauty and richness of everyday life. Engaging in mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking a walk in nature can help you cultivate a greater sense of gratitude. By slowing down and focusing on the present, you create space for appreciation to flourish. Gratitude can be particularly powerful during times of adversity. When faced with challenges, it may feel counterintuitive to focus on what we are thankful for. However, finding moments of gratitude amid difficulties can help us build resilience. This doesn't mean ignoring or minimizing our struggles, rather. It involves acknowledging the lessons learned or the support received during tough times. By reframing our challenges through a lens of gratitude, we empower ourselves to grow and learn from the experience. For instance, if you faced a setback at work, instead of solely focusing on the negative aspects, consider what you might have learned from the experience or how it has helped you develop resilience. This shift in perspective fosters a sense of empowerment, allowing you to approach future challenges with a more positive mindset. Another way to cultivate gratitude is by engaging in acts of kindness. When we give back to others, we often experience an increase in our own feelings of gratitude. Simple acts such as volunteering, helping a neighbor, or simply offering a compliment can create a ripple effect of positivity. By contributing to the well-being of others, we reinforce our sense of community and connection, which in turn enhances our own feelings of gratitude. In the workplace, fostering a culture of gratitude can have a profound impact on team dynamics and overall morale. Encouraging colleagues to express appreciation for one another can create a positive and supportive environment. Consider implementing regular check-ins or team-building exercises that focus on gratitude, allowing team members to share what they appreciate about each other's contributions. This not only enhances relationships but also promotes collaboration and boosts productivity. As you engage in the practice of gratitude, it's essential to be mindful of the potential for comparison. In our hyper-connected world, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing our lives to those of others, often leading to feelings of inadequacy. Instead, focus on your own journey and the unique experiences that shape your life. Gratitude is a personal practice, and it's important to honor your own path without comparing it to someone else's. Incorporating gratitude into your self-care routine can further enhance its benefits. When you prioritize self-care, you create an environment that encourages self-compassion and appreciation for your own journey. This might involve setting aside time for activities that bring you joy or engaging in practices that promote relaxation and well-being. By nurturing yourself, you create a foundation that allows gratitude to thrive. As you navigate the process of rebuilding yourself, remember that gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion, it's a practice that can be cultivated over time. By consistently engaging in gratitude practices, you foster a positive mindset that supports your growth and resilience. This shift in perspective can profoundly impact your overall well-being, making it easier to navigate challenges and celebrate achievements. Practicing gratitude is about creating a deeper connection to yourself and the world around you. It allows you to recognize the beauty in everyday moments and appreciate the support and love you receive from others. As you continue your journey of rebuilding, let gratitude be a guiding principle, helping you cultivate a more fulfilling and enriched life. Through this lens of appreciation, you will not only transform your own experience, but also inspire those around you to embrace the power of gratitude in their own lives. Rebuilding yourself is a transformative journey that requires intentional effort, self-compassion, and the support of others. As we explore the various facets of this process, cultivating self-compassion, setting realistic goals, building a strong support network, and practicing gratitude, we discover the power of resilience and growth. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in helping us navigate life's challenges and embrace our true selves. By practicing self-compassion, we learn to treat ourselves with kindness during difficult times, allowing for healing and personal development. Setting realistic goals provides us with direction and purpose, enabling us to take actionable steps toward our aspirations. Building a supportive network fosters connection and accountability, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. Lastly, practicing gratitude shifts our focus toward the positive, enriching our lives and enhancing our well-being. As you embark on or continue your journey of rebuilding, remember that this process is unique to you. Embrace the challenges and victories along the way, and allow yourself the grace to grow at your own pace. With each step, you are not only shaping a more authentic version of yourself, but also inspiring those around you to do the same. Trust in your journey, cherish the support of others, and nurture an attitude of gratitude as you create a life that resonates with your true essence.